Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Kingdoms and Castles. Today's beverage is a very nice cranberry juice with a hint of lime. So welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. In the previous episode we were building the bastion defense over here, which has got a very sort of self-contained set of buildings. You've got like towns, and you've got like a library in there, a tavern, clinic. So it's all here, and indeed food supply as well, actually, and obviously big defense around the outside. And apparently a merchant ship has arrived, as are the Vikings in this episode too. Let's have a quick chat with the merchant here, and we can sell. Well, we can sell pretty much all of the wood. I mean, we are maxed out on. Oh no, we're not yet maxed out on gold, but we're going to be getting there. Let's just sell some of this stuff here. And in terms of purchasing, is there anything we need? Normally fish, but I don't know if it's strictly necessary. We'll pick up some of that and all of their stone as well, because we are going to be using a lot of stone, and we'll sell them some apples as well. Okay, so that's sorted. Let's go over to here, and there's been a lot of requests to put in sea gates, and I do think that is a good choice. So what we're going to do is put a sea gate like that, and then we're going to build the wall around this. So we are going to have, and I didn't plan on having a wall all the way around this area, but well, it's going to happen, and we're just going to build like so. Obviously we're not going ahead and putting in things like, we might leave that open to, should we leave that open? Just go across there, potentially. Anyway, we're not going to put any extra bits like we did here. The challenge with this one was putting in the piers, which you can see at the bottom there, whereas this one we're not going to do that, but instead we'll just build like so. And we've got our nice little harbour that we can have inside. Excellent. Obviously we've also got in, if we look down here, we've got the nice new added church, which is fine. I do want to build a graveyard around here as well, but this is actually very fertile soil, so I don't know if it's, not going to use the term waste of having a graveyard, but we can put the graveyard elsewhere where we can't grow crops, I think is the better way of saying it. What I'm concerned with actually is with the Vikings and where they're going to attack from. So I'm going to bring our forces more towards the central point of our quite large kingdom now, actually. It's a fairly sprawling one at that. I'm going to point out that over here, I don't intend to delete any of these trees. I want this as a bit different to the sort of big sort of town centre thing we've got here. Okay, so we do have a diplomat to chat with. So a message from our ruler, and yes, go on. The dragons are truly terrifying. My people are so fearful. Indeed, it's a struggle to fight them. If only we knew why they attacked. I wish we knew too. We just don't have all of the answers. Only we could live peacefully. Agreed. Yes, that would be wonderful. Even though there may never be peace with the dragons, I feel a little better about it now. That concludes our message. Oh, that's good. I mean, they don't look very happy, to be fair. Anyway, we do have the Vikings coming from several fronts. We've got some at the northeast. We've got some down the southeast. And I just need to see which ones are going to land. It feels like these guys are going to make... Yeah, they've made landfall here, so I'm going to bring our army over simply because I don't know where these are going to go. They may head to the left hand side, which is obviously where we've got our builders at the moment, and we've got no defense on this newer area. So let's see. Anyway, I said I'm not going to delete some of these trees. I may remove some of these if we need more more areas for growing and such, so we'll see how we get on. Anyway, we are attacking, and oh, there are also bringing siege engines, curiously. Okay. So looking down here, we can see we do have the boats getting actually shot to bits by the look of it. That boat is not going to last long if it keeps sailing across from us. I think at least one of them is going to be taken out. Hopefully both, but we shall see. Oh, good grief! We can see our neighbour here is certainly not having a very good time. We have managed to do almost all the damage necessary there. I'm just waiting to see where the next attack may be. Let's bring our forces back down, because we can see more stuff coming across here. And if they... Oh, I think they're going to try and land... Are these empty? They're not empty. Right, I think this is where they're going to end up landing. So let's bring our forces up. Yeah, we can see they're coming along here. No new defensive bits on this thing that we've made. So you can see they're going to come this way. I think they're going to... Maybe they might be landing at the same point as before. Let's see, shall we? Just come further forward. We might even get... We might even get some shots. Oh, look at all these boats. They're all empty though, so it's not a concern. And they're going round. They're heading round? Where are they going? Where are they going? Well, they are landing on this corner. And they won't last long. No. They continue to press on. Okay. Let's come back down. We do have our siege engines, which I'm a bit concerned if they manage to flank them. That's where they're landing. Okay. They made landfall. We are attacking. And they did not last long. They've brought a siege engine and a couple of extra units on this one. So there's the siege engine. Is it siege engine? Well, it was something. And it's no longer anything other than firewood. And I think that's it. Yes. Plus 10, proud of our troops, the valiant efforts in combat. Plus 25, glad Vikings were destroyed in the recent invasion. Okay, there we go. So I don't know if we received any damage off that one. That was a fairly even fight. What's happened there? Did I place a double castle block? It is possible. I mean, we definitely want it as double anyway. So we'll do that. And across here. And we're going to make that as tall as we can. That as tall as we can. And maybe that one as tall as we can. Which will then place, naturally, some of these on top. Okay, that's now in. Let's continue on. Let's keep building. And we've got a chapel. And I am going to put in the cemetery in here. Do you think it would be... I think this is... It just feels right to put it there. And we want in the cemeteries, I think... The most... I think that one there, is it the circle? I think we're just going to go with 1x1. 4x4 layout. We're going to go with cemetery. And it's going to be all of that. Alright, so that's the cemetery now in. And what are we needing? Well, nobody's idle. I guess we could put in some more housing. Where would it go? A manor would fit in here quite nicely. And if we were to put a pier in here, there would be another one as well. All this area here is quite nice, but there's not much going on. What would be best for there? Can we have like a nice park? A nice pond? What else do we have? What's the largest one? Lovely flowers. Flower garden type thing. Flower garden there. And a lovely pond on that side. And then to get to it, a garden that runs to there. Okay, there we go. Oh, how's our sea gate? The sea gate is looking okay. There's a lot of areas around here that obviously don't have any... What? Demolish that. Yeah, they don't have any purpose, really. A lot of land there, but well, we can alter that. Let's just max height this thing here. Can we go even higher on that one? We can. And that means that we can put in some ballista towers. Normally, for entranceways, we would have in the archer towers, but I think for this one, those will be fine. So, it looks like our merchants have sold some stuff as well. Interesting. Food-wise, we lost some with exposure, but not a huge amount. Yeah, it's fine. I'm tempted for over here. We've got... Excuse me. Come on, close. There we are. We've got a lot of this area where we can't grow anything on. It's barren land. So we could have housing over there, no problem. However, there's no jousting arena or great library or anything like that in this area, and I'm tempted to just do a bit of a showcase with all of those in this area. We've got a bathhouse in here, which we'll be able to get most of the housing. Another bathhouse would not go amiss around this area. We could do that. More middling here would be better. But things like a jousting arena, we'd benefit greatly from having a jousting arena in this part. And oh, to be fair, if I was to place it... No, I can't place it there. We'd have to go like that or something. But that would get all of these houses and... Oh yeah, that's actually a great place for it. So you know that statement I made about not demolishing some trees? Yeah, that's not true. Let's just demolish those and see how we get on. Looks like all of these walls are getting put in, which is quite nice. Quite precarious to build all of that. Let's go through our troops, actually. I just want to double check. Make sure everybody is fully healed up. Torch ready, I can burn buildings. I don't know if we need that in our lives at this stage. I wonder how... Yeah, look at that. How they're faring on. That's all... Well, they're rebuilding something and one of them's ready to fall down. There was a lot of fire around this area. There's our diplomat just next to them. And same as this part as well. This always seems to get attacked, this outcropping. Alright. Dragon in 3 years as well, I've just noticed. So, chopping this bit down. There is the pier now in, which means we can place a manor there. And it should have all of the amenities required. Is it disrespectful to have a jousting arena right across from a church? Comments in the comments. That will fit in nicely there, though. And it's going to go in there. And then we are going to have all of this chopped. And we're going to have I think a pathway around, perhaps. Yeah. Fit in quite nicely there, wouldn't it? So a sea gate in. Sea gate's in. Nice. I mean, the water's almost frozen up, but there you are. 12 found a satisfactory place to stay. Excellent. I'm wondering just how many people we can get. Would 2,000 be a nice amount? I think it would be. 2,000 would be a decent amount. And remember, we've still got all of these areas, but I'm trying to keep this as more work-related. So you got like quarry, foresters, mines, you know, your swine herds, etc. This way we can have more housing, and then obviously this is going to have lots of it as well. This is probably where we're going to grow some stuff because it's all very fertile land. So we'll see. And then this is some more housing as well. How are our parks coming in? Oh, they look really nice with all of the flowers and such. And when we click on this, no residents in the manor, but they will... Yeah, I think they will like it there. You've got tavern there. You've got baker, fountain just across the water. Waterfront property. We've got jousting arena. We've got all the charcoal on the planet in this stockpile. Good grief. Yeah. We seem to have most of this. What we need. Alright, we'll connect that up, and I think what we'll do is... Do we want a forester around these parts? Oh. Let's have a quick look at the merchant. Hello, merchant. Oh. Look at that. They're selling some food and some tooling. I guess we can sell them quite a number of things. I definitely want to have more charcoal. Let's say... What charcoal are we on? Plus a lot. Right. Let's store 300 here. Like that. Anything else we want to trade? Where's the merchant? Is the merchant gone? No, they are here. Selling. Selling. apples. Complete the sale. Okay, good. And while we're on, festival. Alright, so looks like the graveyard's done. The jousting arena is getting built. The parks are on their way. I'm not going to build an internal defensive line for this like port, this harbour. Don't think we need that in our lives. So, where is the best place to build now? Like I say, this is a big area for growing, which we can do. And if we were to have some of those in, some crops, it would be here, which means the granary would go there, where we can't grow. Yeah, that makes sense. So it would be granary there. And then all of this can be for food. Oh, look, I'm breaking my promise again of destroying trees. And this will have to be chopped right through as well, because we are going to have a road going round. Or do I have to go straight through the trees? Maybe. I like the idea of going through the forest like that, opening the forest up. And while we're on, rock removal. It's a bit more difficult to do when it's in winter. The colour palette's all desaturated. But anyway, there we go. Dragon is going to be in some amount of time. Equal to 1 year. And the jousting arena is... well, it's getting built. It's going to take a while. Food-wise then, farms like that. And across there, and there, and there. And then these two. The curious part is we've got the 2x2 areas here, which I'm guessing if we were to chop even further, one, two, three, once again, breaking my promise of not chopping into all of this. Well, we're not chopping into all of it, it's just a lot of it. Windmills have to go in the correct direction. Let's say it's not a case of we need to grow more food, but this area is perfect for it. And chop around here. The trees will grow back, I should point out. Not totally deforesting this area. There's the road. And the road's probably going to go... wait, should we just have a road that goes right through the middle? We don't need to build that yet. Not yet. But yeah, there's areas here that we could probably put in a couple of orchards like that. I think. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're going to have to figure out exactly where the road is going to go, which is along there. And it'll be along there, probably. Let's just remove them bits and see how we get on. There's the farms. How are the homes? Still getting built. Take a little while to get the stuff in, but there you go. And diplomat en route. Okay. Well, there's all the food generated. And the thing is, they're taking it to the storage. There is a couple of areas around here. Is it here? Yes, these small markets. And then they'll be taking it to the houses, but there's not much else, really. Okay. Well, I think it would be rude not to have a large produce storage here. And then, even though this is very fertile, I think there's limitations on what we can build and where. And then we'll do that. Dragon is sighted. Okay, let's have a look then. So the dragon is next to... oh, it's going to go straight across Yarnar, ruled by King Krut. And they are... well, the dragon, the big dragon as well. It's heading right across here. Is this already on fire? They've already got enough fire without the dragon coming to deliver more fire. Although, looks like their defences are not really capable of taking out this dragon. And they are headed... Oh, they're headed for Bastion Island. This will be the first test of the Bastion then. Let's have a quick chat with the diplomat first. Message from our ruler. Yes, go on. Can you send us more resources on your merchant ships? Sure, which ones? We need more stone. Look forward to more shipments. Okay, farewell. I'll just go here. And storage is full. Wow, okay. What I'll do then is... 300 and 100 apples. And where's that dock? That's going there. It's going there. Where's the other merchant ship of ours? I can't find it. That's a transport ship. You know what? Let's deal with the dragon first. Don't want to suspend jeopardy anymore. So the dragon is heading towards Bastion Island. And first hit with the ballista. Another ballista. Turning to face. Arch is firing. Oh. And it's set fire to the first ballista. And I think it's going to die. Yep, there we go. It's been defeated overseas. Oh, that's hard water. Okay, so plus 20 happiness, excited about the recent dragon kill. Indeed, indeed. Okay, sadly we did lose 4 of our population to the dragon, but we did defeat it, and it didn't even make it within the grounds of Bastion Island. Alright, that's been a bit of Kingdoms and Castles. We're going to leave it there for now, and that's actually some fairly decent amount of building and defence. Still waiting for some of this to finish, but we've got more population. We've got all of this still to go, and next episode we'll put in some more stuff around here. Most likely, it'll be housing. Might need another bathhouse, but that's fine, we can deal with that. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. As always, hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.